afternoon. Let us start CCAM English News. It's May 13th, 2021, and this is Impyo Lee.
And I'm Xian Kim, reporting live from the CCAM News Studio.
You can also join us live on CCAM TV website, YouTube live streaming, and Facebook. You can also leave your comments freely in Padlet.
Actually, I see that some of you had already left some comments.
Let's check it out. So I see a lot of comments. There are some cheers, there are some emotes. Iseongjin has said, "Wow! Thanks for your cheers."
And 서현우 said, 선배님들 화이팅. Thank you so much.
And somebody anonymous said, 떨리겠지만 화이팅이요. Yeah, it's pretty much trembling, but thanks for your cheers again.
Yep. And somebody said, it's like 최초의 영어 뉴스 두근두근. Okay, thank you so much.
But I believe that there was a previous English news, but it was from the elementary school.
Yeah.
There's so many comments. I'll read a few more. Somebody anonymous said, 기대가 되네요. We were also expecting forward for this moment.
Yes. Thank you for all of your comments, and let's start the news.
We'll read your comments again when the news ends.
It's the middle school soccer league that makes our lunchtime atmosphere much more energetic than before. This league is held annually, hosted by the middle school student body. Many students were upset because the league was cancelled last year due to COVID-19, but it has made a fantastic comeback this year.
Starting from April 19th, the league is lasting almost a month long, with boys' matches held in the lower soccer field and the girls' matches inside the futsal field.
Every single match is fierce and breathtaking, full of fascinating goals and super saves. Due to the fact there is no boring match, both the players and spectators find it interesting.
What's more interesting about this year's league, compared to the past, when 9th graders had won most of the games, that age doesn't seem to play its part. This year is full of dramatic reversals, 7th and 8th graders gaining victory by a landslide against upper graders.
Every single player has performed at their best in every match. So far, 7 Hang, 8 Ryo, 9 Lee, and 9 Hang boys, and 7 Do, 7 Po, 8 Po, and 9 Ryo girls have made it to the quarterfinals.
The quarterfinals are still in progress this week, and it's so exciting to see which class will reach the finals.
From this year's league, students not only had opportunities to grow closer together and build good relationships with classmates, but were able to get to know better among seniors and juniors.
We would like to give a big round of applause to the student body, teachers, and students that prepared and participated in this event, through which the middle school could be unified together.
It's been over a year since students haven't been able to worship in one place because of COVID-19. However, even the coronavirus couldn't take away their passion to worship. Each grade is taking turns to worship in Bethany Hall every 3 weeks. The worship starts at 3:30 p.m. every Thursday after school.
Others who cannot participate in Must Worship inside the Bethany Hall joins the worship together in their classrooms by YouTube live streaming.
Despite the outbreak of the pandemic, Must Worship's broadcasting team has been doing their best under all circumstances. As a result, students could have a high-quality online worship this year, so they are very satisfied and thankful for the service.
작년에 비해서 체계적이게 됐습니다.
직접 오프라인으로 찬양도 드리고 하면서 되게 기분이 좋은 것 같아요.
Must Worship has its specialty of students preparing the worship themselves with praises, instruments, sounds, lightings, and broadcasting. Not only those who do the worship, but those who prepare also become faithful.
Different from its name, Must Worship is an autonomous worship service, which means that you are free to come and go as you like. Amazingly, most students choose to come and they don't stop their worship even during the test season when they are busy with their studies.
The Must Worship team is served by the Praise team and the Broadcasting team. Praise team is divided with instruments, worship dance, and singers. broadcasting team consists of sounds, lights, PPT, cameras, and more. Pastor Lee leads the Must Worship team.
안녕하세요 여러분, 머스터십 담당하는 이종성 목사입니다. 저희 머스터십은 우리 학생들이 중심에서 자발적으로 참여하는 예배고요. 그리고 모든 머스터십의 찬양, 또 미디어 여러 가지 것들을 학생들이 다 참여하고 만들어가고 있습니다. 매주 목요일 3시 30분 여러분들 머스터십으로 초대합니다.
If you are interested in joining the Must Worship team, check out the posting for the audition.
Central Christian Academy Middle School is often called a sports school because the school itself thinks a lot about students' health and the students mostly excel in physical activities.
Because of this, there's a sports system that is well structured, which is Sports Club. Sports Club takes place every Tuesday after third block for 90 minutes.
Students choose a sport that they want to learn for the school year. How do you sign up? Don't be surprised. It's first come and first served. So when it comes to the sign-up day, students sit in front of their computers and they're ready to click as fast as they can.
The school offers a 30-minute early bird opportunity to 9th graders to guarantee an year-long experience of learning the sports they want. Each game of sports is managed differently, but most of them invite professional instructors to teach sports effectively.
Also, the soccer, basketball, volleyball, racquetball teams annually participate in tournaments outside school and get great results. The volleyball team won the first place trophy at Suwon City Middle School volleyball tournament 2 years ago.
일단 제일 먼저는 부럽죠. 저는 오히려 학교 때 못했던 것들인데 자유롭게 하고 싶은 운동을 열심히 마음껏 함께 힘을 모아서 하는 게 너무 부럽고요. 특히 선후배간이 이렇게 섞여서 서로 돕고 하는 자체가 감동이죠.
Sports Club is considered as a time of healing both body and soul that are exhausted from countless numbers of assessments and homework assignments. Your body may be tired after finishing Sports Club, but you will feel better than ever.
The major purpose of student body is to be in charge of student-led activities during school events as well as solving school-wide problems. Dongjun Kim and Eunjo Lee are the elected president and vice president of 2021 student body, which has 9 council members serving alongside.
Each member is serving different roles. With the president leading the group, they are in charge of general affairs, record keeping, spiritual growth, entertainment, academic studies, and events.
The president and his team are doing their best to keep their promises, one of which was to change the design of the school study planner. So they did, and the students say that the newly designed planner is clearer in design and has a space where you can write more details.
Besides the promise that the school president made, every month the school president does a conference with class leaders to hear their voices and make school a better place. Also, they meet twice every month on Monday morning, and they invite all CCA students to join them for a morning QT session once a month.
Yes, we went through all the news that we prepared, and here's this week's Bible verses to meditate on. 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 15 to 24. Paul has changed his plans of visiting the Corinthian church many times due to many problems.
Some people of the church criticized Paul, saying that he's not reliable. But Paul faces the church with a clear mind and unchanging heart. He says, as Jesus is trustworthy, he himself is spreading the gospel and following Jesus' character. I hope CCA families also put effort to follow God's nature wholeheartedly.
Okay, it's time to wrap up. We'll go over this week's CCAM news quiz. What is the name of the autonomous student worship in middle school? Saying again, what is the name of the autonomous student worship in middle school? We introduced this in the beginning. Anybody who knows the answer, please submit your response to the CCAM newsroom in Google Classroom.
Last week's quiz. What do we want to reduce by recycling and using reusable bags? The answer is disposable materials, which is 일회용품 in Korean. Those who got the right answer come to the CCA multimedia room located on the first floor of the main building to claim your prize.
That's it for today, and I learned that running a news isn't an easy thing. I really admire all news anchors and announcers of all Korea. What about you, Xian?
Preparing and actually announcing the news made me think about many events in CCA Middle School.
Don't forget to have a family worship time and join in the family worship campaign to get the 1-year subscription of G Family magazine and to receive a gift.
Before we end the news, let us check the Padlet comments.
Okay, let's check it again.
Actually, there is no more comments after we checked it last time. So, should we end the news now?
Maybe, but we didn't read some comments at the front. So, let's see. 황성윤, 오늘 동아리의 날이었는데 너무 재밌었어요. Oh, I remember the day that when I was in elementary school, and I had a really good experience at that day.
Yeah. And 황윤주 said, 왜 이번에는 영어로 하게 되었나요? Actually, this is the first and special event that we're starting. So, I think,
Yeah, we just wanted to do.
yeah.
Okay, and there was somebody anonymous that was so cheerful at starting. I think that's all the comments.
Yes. It was Xian Kim.
And Impyo Lee from CCAM English News reporting from Central Christian Academy. Thanks for watching.
And have a great evening.